Hello everyone, this is Charles BridgTec with another flashlight review, this time from Ycbright. Now this here is their S21X. Now I was sent this by the company directly. They wanted me to test and review. This light comes in this box. So we've got some basic specs here on the box. As you can see, 880 lumens is the highest output that this can do, which is impressive. Now if you need more time to read those, go ahead and pause the screen. Otherwise, let's go ahead and get this open, see what's in. Now I've done reviews for this company. They also make another brand called Tunji, and I've done a review for them previously on my channel. I was telling you there's a protection piece here on the battery, so that's that little warning there. Here's the user manual. Front and back, English only. There's the specs again. Might be a little bit better to read those. Now they give you 3 diffusers here. Got red, orange, and white. Interesting. Here's the USB charging cable, and you can see there these packaging just do not do well. The light's okay, not seeing any issues with that. So the difference that they did with this over the other name is everything's the same but the power switch. So here's the Tunji. As you can see there, you could turn this and lock it out. So they had some people that said, hey, we don't like that feature. So it's kind of a balancing act. So they thought they would come out with a similar version but under their other brand without the lock on the tail switch. That's the only difference. Everything else is exactly the same, as you can see. So just thought I'd bring that out. They told me via the email they were listening to comments as well, and there it is. Now green is my favorite color, so it's always a soft spot there. It's got a 2-way clip on here. You can see it's got good resistance on here. Super compact. Perfect size for everyday carry. Shorter than a pen light, but about the same thickness. Put that in your shirt. Carry it wherever you want. Here's the brand here. S21 was the other model. S21X. Now this is magnetic as well, so you can hands-free it. It's not going to go anywhere. Pretty strong. It's got some areas here that are grippable. Now again, this is the same exact LED, which is the special optics there, the Lumiled, and I believe this is 10 watt by memory, if I remember correctly. No changes as far as that's concerned. Style and design on this is nice. I like these really compact little lights. Now here is the charging port. Show you how to turn this until it's exposed. There it is there. And you just keep turning that until it's gone. Now you can use regular 1.5 volt cells or the included 14500 cell. Now of course the lumen output is going to be quite a bit less. So just so you know, but in a pinch, just throw a AA in there and be ready to go. And the machining and finish on this is nice. No issues. Okay, well now let's go ahead and open this up. I'll show you the battery that it comes with. Tail spring there. Try to get my camera to focus. Here's the protection piece. Now you can save these. It's always nice to have them, especially if you store your light for long periods of time. And here's the battery that it comes with, which is a 14500. Now this is a 1000 milliamp. This is an unprotected cell, and my understanding it's 7 amp. Alright, so I have not charged this yet, so we're going to test it out, and I will be charging it before I go out to the night shots anyways, so you'll see its full power out there. Now let's go through the UI. The UI is pretty straightforward. Turning it on, you can click that fully, or you can half press and hold and then fully press it once you get it on the light level that you want. Full press it, it'll stay there. Now they have strobe inline on this, so if we do it again it'll be strobe, and that is a constant rate on the flash, and it is distracting. So we're going to turn it off. 880 lumens. Now this battery is probably not fully charged. It definitely would be brighter, but it is still darn bright for its size. Let's take a look here at the beam. Very similar to the other light. I'll bring it out and show it to you. Let me unlock it here. So we're going to go ahead and turn it on, so you can see pretty much the same identical beam. Now this is generating some heat. It's getting pretty warm. So now we're going to turn it down to the lower settings. Cool white. Not too bad. It did get pretty warm though. And remember, this is, turn on the strobe. And remember, this is just a compact little light here with 880 lumens. Now I did some preliminary tests on the other one. It was pretty close. It wasn't 880 lumens. I think it was like 810. If I remember correctly. It's been a long time since I did that light. And that's all there is to this light. Pretty straightforward, easy to operate this, simple UI. The performance on it, cool white, definitely is a bright light for its size, and definitely brighter than most pen lights. I will say I've owned quite a few of them over the years. They're somewhere in a box. So impressive build quality on this, not seeing any difference from the previous one, and we'll see how this does with fans of this light. They do come in other colors, so don't worry about that. This green is not what you want. They do have other colors. Well, let's wait no further. Let's take this S21X out, see how it does in the wilderness. We are out here in the darkness with the Ycbright S21X. Let's go and get started. Water spout. 38 feet. Yep. We got mist rolling through here. Being a pain. Kind of comes and goes. So, breeze is picking up, so hopefully it'll clear out here so I get some good clear shots. Doing the best that I can. Crazy weather here. You can see beam is impressive on this. And it is making 138 feet. Hope that fog will roll through here. Kind of been waiting quite a while here for over an hour. And when I see it clear out, I hurry up and jump out of the vehicle and get over here. It's a little cold to be walking out here. 38 feet there and 65 feet to this tree. There's the next level down. A ton of rain here. They call it a atmospheric river or something like that. And it's just been dumping us with water. Not that we didn't need it, but in moderation would have been nice, rather than just one day. Just 2 days, I think we got like 4 inches. It's a lot for us. Lowest setting there, right here, so it's good for up close if you're needing something. And then of course we got strobe. Hoping to get it to clear out here while I was out here for a little while, but it's just not. Well, there we go. Now it's clearing out a little bit there. Do one little pan over here. All coming from this little light. Welcome back. Hope you enjoyed those night shots. Nice beam performance, especially for this super compact design. Easily hold this, carry it with ease. The beam on here is impressive. It does have some pretty good range, and the Lumiled LEDs, I've known them for, I've worked with them even on vehicles back in the day. I don't see them too much anymore. but I do see the newer generation, which is the CSP chips on the vehicle LEDs. So impressive, easy to operate this. You can use the 1.5 volt cell if you don't want to use the 14500 cell. It's really up to you. Or in a pinch, buy a big old box of them, and you're going to get some crazy runtime with this. Magnetic, hands-free, USB Type-C, charge it on the go. Of course, color is great as well. So now let's go ahead and I'll show you the diffusers here. I turn it on the next level down, and there's the red. You got to kind of squeeze them a little bit once you get it on there. So you can use it as a wand if you do security or law enforcement. Red. Then we have amber. Squeeze it a little bit. Then we have the white, where you can really test out the light, put it up on a lamp in the bedroom or something, power goes out. You can do that as well. You can really turn it on, make it into a little tabletop lamp, stand it upright if you want. Pretty crazy. And then at the highest level, and that's a lot of light. I wouldn't recommend using that. This will heat up pretty good on here. I did charge the battery, so I think it was about 51%. So, but 51%, you can see a difference in the light output. Really nice. These little areas here where you can like put a little zip tie on them and tie them together, keep them together, and whichever one you need, you can do so. So overall, a nice little kit. Comes with everything you need here. Battery, more than powerful enough to get that 800 and something lumens out of here. This one here is right around the same as the previous one. Okay, well, I want to thank Ycbright for sending me this S21X to review. Now, if this is something you're interested in getting, I will leave a link down below this video, including a special discount code where you can save some money on this kit, just in case you're interested in getting it. Well, that's it for me. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, hit that thanks button. Donate to my channel. Otherwise, you could please share, like, and subscribe. That way I can bring more of these lights from Ycbright to you in the future. Thanks for watching. Take care. Well, let's take this outside, see how it does in the wilderness.